This place has given me a lot of memories, a lot of moments, and a lot of life. I've learned a lot from each and every one of the 264 people I've come in contact with here. This is going to be a small ode to each and every one of them from my batch. I've never written something this lengthy before, so I ask you all to pardon me if it gets too long and boring. I'll go in the alphabetical order. From Abhishek Anand, I've learned whatever you achieved, there is always something bigger in store for you. From Abhishek Singh, I've learned respect doesn't come from people being scared of you. It lies in the fact that people know you are the one who will help you out when you need. From Aditya Vishwanathan, I've learned you can voice your opinion and stand by it no matter what happens. Also, that you can be a Malu and be a part of the Tang gang. From Ajilal, I've learned being childishly pure at heart has nothing to do with how old you are. From Alok, I've learned marriage immensely enhances your blogging skills and your renaissance. From Amara Srivani, I've learned you can always read every case given to you in every class, no matter what happens. From Amit Agarwal, I've learned cricket and capstone simulation are way more important than any MBA class. From Anil Kumar Jagirdar, I've learned that in the next 3 decades, the Tatas and Birlas will definitely have competition in the form of Jagirdars. From Ankush Gupta, I've learned being a Charsi Ghaziabadi has nothing to do with Chars. From Ankush Saraf, I've learned being in the birthday committee, you probably have to work harder than most of the other committees. From Anshumali, I've learned you can do everything there is to do in the preschool and be the best at each one of them. From Anurag Prasad, I've learned that IIM and IAS can go hand in hand and you can excel at both. From Aparna Das, I've learned smiling isn't tough. You can smile your way through everything you encounter. From Arnab Gupta, I've learned there is a lot of correlation between how messy your room is and how many B-school participations you can compete in. From Ashutosh, I've learned you can be in a B-school and not do anything that a B-school student is supposed to do. From Balram, I've learned jokes are never easy to understand. You probably need a mechanical engineering degree to get them. From Vivashish Patil, I've learned managing portfolios is not too difficult, be it stocks or be it girls. From Deep, I've learned what it actually means to make a difference to someone's life. From Deepa, I've learned you don't need a last name to get into a B school, but you need one to get into the USA. From Darshanya, I've learned not all Tamrams can speak Tamil. And also that fashionnew.com is a girl's best friend in all of the boring classes. From Gaurav Ralhan, I've learned you need to fight hard to get into IMS. And Android beats Apple OS any day. From Gaurav Thakur, I've learned timetable was not just a character from Dil Chahta Hai. There are people in real life too. From Harish Rammohan, I've learned Cobra Cup and district level cricket are completely different ballgames. From Harpreet Singh, I've learned you don't have to ever visit Punjab to be a true Punjabi. From Hemant Bhagav, I've learned it is possible to know more about telecom than the likes of Mittal, the Pug and the Zuzus combined. From Ishant Arora, I've learned making weird hand gestures is important while talking. From Jayant Kejriwal, I've learned that I Am Shillong can make dreams come true no matter how big they are. From Joy, I've learned it is possible to wake up for a 9 AM class even after you've been completely sloshed the previous night. From Karthikeyan, I've learned you don't have to talk much if you can say the right things at the right time. From Kaustubh, I've learned how long your name is has a direct proportionality with how big your heart is and inversely proportional to how high your height is. From Kanti, I've learned you can come late to every damn class as long as you don't miss any classes. From Raghu, I've learned not all Munnis have an hourglass figure and a waist to die for. From Madhav, I've learned you can have an unending love for physics, a brilliant mind in mathematics, a dream of being an entrepreneur, and still end up with the best job in marketing. From Mandeep Singh Tandon, I've learned not all Sardars know Punjabi, and also that being an IT committee member can get you locked in the bathroom. From Mayur, I've learned even peacocks can ride horses. I've also learned that impossible is just another word in the dictionary which means nothing. From Mrityunjay, I've learned that photographic memory is a reality. From Disha Arya, I've learned the truth in the quote: speech is silver, silence is golden. From Neha, I've learned that loud laughter and lots of smiles can make your B-school life a breeze. From Niketa Kosada, I've learned girls can kick ass at cricket. One can also make notes for everything, including when the teacher is scolding you for an IT project. From Nikhil Agarkar, I've learned sleep is the way of life for an MBA grad during class hours. And also that grades are just another number for a B-schooler. From Nilanjan, I've learned sincerity is omnipresent, be it school or a B-school. From Nitish Sanadia, I've learned even placeformers can do a lot of work for their study group, which I don't think anyone else has done. From Pallavi, I've learned you can get called darling number 68 if you just entered class late on one occasion. From Paminder, I've learned vodka and chicken are the only two things in life worth living for. This is a long one. From Partha, I've learned you can get away with almost anything if you have systematically imbibed and documented the innumerable management pedagogy learning programs. From Paul, I've learned structuring your thought process is extremely essential, and it is also necessary to weigh all the pros and cons even before you decide to use the restroom. From Payal Bangar, I've learned you're completely wrong if you think girls won't get a joke which is way, way, way below the belt. From Pooja, I've learned that distance learning means actual learning too. From Pritha, I've learned, despite of your size, you can shut up anyone's mouth and get them thrown out of the kitty room. From Priyanka, I've learned what communication means to a B-schooler. I think she's the epitome of how you communicate in any situation. From Priyansh Modi, I've learned to attend a B-school, you don't need classrooms. You only need a hostel room and lots of restaurants. From Ragini Iyer, I've learned those who said people in B-schools are selfish were terribly wrong. From Rahul Mantri, I've learned there is nothing better in life than to be able to make people laugh effortlessly and in extremely endearing manner. From Rahul Sehgal, I've learned agenda slides are extremely important. As is keeping a little trust in place for if not complete trust. From Rajat Maheshwari, I've learned you need immense dedication to manage not just your academics, but also the numerous Gmail chats. From Rajat Sethia, I've learned I've rather tried very hard to learn how to release a magazine before the end of the month. From Ramya, I've learned you can intern a marketing company, be a film major, be a part of the Ops Club, attend IT interviews and still represent your country at the national level and make it proud. From Rishabh, I've learned paper dances are extremely important. they might even prove to be life-changing. From Rishi Agarwal, I've learned what devotion means to a god. If Sachin is God, then this guy has to be the best follower of Sachin. From Rishraj, I've learned jungles can be home to Damodaran as well. From Ritika Nagar, I've learned there are schoolgirls in a B school. From Ritika Parasrampuri, I've learned the tougher the exterior, the softer is a person's heart. From Rohit Agarwal, I've learned having a twin Agarwal in the batch can get you twice the GPA you would normally get as a birthday. Sandhya, pardon me for this. From Sandhya, I've learned working for something is more a matter of choice than ability. And also that Harry Potter would make a great textbook series. From Sabrish, I've learned makeovers are real. And also that the path to awesomeness is not inner peace, it's just a 2-month intern stint in Gurgaon. From Saket, I've learned energy and wit come in extremely small but powerful packages. From Sakshi, I've learned management education doesn't start in a B school. It starts somewhere once upon a time when you were in kindergarten. From Salil Chaudhary, I've learned simplicity wins hearts like nothing else. And anger is non-existent in some people's dictionary. From Sana, I've learned gracefulness is not just a character trait, it's a way of life. From Sandeep Agarwal, I've learned that age is no bar for using the gym. From Soumitra, I've learned a Warren Buffett can have in him the entrepreneurial qualities of a Steve Jobs and also the philosophical mind of a Plato. From Sawan Singham Sethi, I've learned kids can become iBankers and also give the elders a run for their money. From Shashank Jain, I've learned being street smart is way more important than being smart in the classroom. From Shubhajit Lahiri, I've learned anyone who says B school doesn't give you enough time for your passions is grossly mistaken. From Shubham Agarwal, I've learned laziness has many forms, even in active, vigorous team sports. From Shubhi Gupta, I've learned your status messages can get many likes and even then keep baffling many souls. From Siddharth Jaydev, I've learned not taking yourself too seriously is the path to bliss. From Siddharth Wagh, I've learned tigers don't say sorry once, they just keep repeating it. From Somjit Behra, I've learned one who can speak the most vociferously often has the purest of intentions in his mind. From Saurav Das, I've learned a satisfied B school grad is a myth. From Shreya Ghosh, I've learned that ammas can drink, smoke and spoil all the kids around. From Shreya Majumdar, I've learned there are two sides to every coin and most often the world ends up seeing only one side of the coin. From Srikanth R, I've learned the epitome of a B school grad does exist, one who is articulate, passionate and highly intellectual. From Shubhankar Padi, I've learned determination means 13 kgs in 6 weeks. It also means taking part in every B school competition religiously for 18 months. From Sureel Mishra, I've learned being bald doesn't mean you can't be the dude. From Sushant Gupta, I've learned to never back down in an argument, no matter how hyper I get, no matter how wrong I am. From Shvetavati, I've learned the meaning of the quote, be like a duck, calm and composed on the surface but pedaling furiously under the water. From Tejas, I've learned if you want to believe in something, believe in yourself first. From Vinod Duhan, I've learned Good day biscuits are a good substitute for nicotine. From Vinod Kumar, I've learned paying a taxi guy 30 is better than paying him 25. Thank you guys for being so patient.